Hello my friends, welcome to my channel. I'm Elaine and today we're doing the next month for Junk Journal July, which is sunrise slash sunset. There's calves in the field and one of them will not stop shouting. So that noise is just these calves that just very vocal. So my idea for this sunrise sunset is to focus mostly on colours, so the colour of a sunset. And what I'm thinking of doing is using the watercolours paints again, since I enjoyed that so much yesterday. I want to do them again, but I'm going to do it on a piece of mixed media paper, which is quite thick, so it is 30, I don't know if that's going to focus, 30 GSM squared, so it is quite a thick paper, like card. And I'm going to use a stencil and with the polyfiller again and put it in with a palette knife, and then use sunset or sunrise colours to paint it. I think what I'm going to do is put down the wall filler and then go over it with the gloss varnish and then go over it with the watercolour inks, because they'll just go on better on the wall filler paste, because it'll absorb all the water otherwise and it will run. So that is what we will probably do. The first thing I'm going to do is size this out to fit a page here. So I size it out to this and then get going with this, and we'll just see where we end up. I usually veer off a little bit as I'm going. So we'll just start and see where we end up. So this is the space that I'm working on, and I picked out this stencil with the clock and all these lovely floral designs around it. And the clock, the time on it is 5, and 5 AM is close to sunrise. Let me just check what time sunrise is here at the moment. So sunrise here at the moment is 5:20 in the morning, so that is close enough. You definitely start to see the day lightening at 5. I like to stick this down with some paper clips so it doesn't move around while I'm using the palette knife and the wall filler paste. So the wall filler paste is quite thick and tacky, so it tends to, when I'm pressing it down, it can move around the stencil very easily. Sure, there's. I normally use these clips, but they're gonna. It just raises the page so much on me. Might actually be okay. Okay, I think that's good. This is the paste I use. It's just some generic multi-purpose filler paste for doing DIY at home, for doing your walls. But I use it for this. You can get proper craft stuff, or at least stuff designed by craft stores and stuff for using them on stencils, but this works fine. You might have noticed actually sometimes I don't talk very much in my videos, and other times I talk just a bit more, but sometimes when I'm doing these my husband is watching TV, so I tend not to talk too much then. It's a bit more relaxing anyway to just go. Okay, that is smooth enough I think, so I'm going to lift this and then leave it to dry. It's probably going to take a while for it to dry today because it's a wet day, so probably gonna have to leave it a good while before I can add my varnish coat and then start painting. It's probably gonna take a while. So let's see what we have. Okay, that worked out really nicely. Delighted with that. Very excited to start painting it. So now I'm going to wash all of this off the stencil and the palette knife. That actually dried pretty fast, probably because we're using the mixed media paper this time instead of the brown paper from the book. So that dried nice and fast. Now we're going to add this gloss varnish over the top of it. That calf, I don't know what's wrong with it. I kind of feel bad for it. It keeps leaving all the other calves and I think it's trying to get back down to the farm. It might be missing its mummy. I know I probably shouldn't just pour the gloss down and do it that way, but I'm lazy. I don't feel like getting up to look for a palette. It'll be fine. I just want to get it into all the little spaces on this. And now we just wait for that to dry. So this is dry now, but it's still kind of got a rough-ish texture, so we'll see how well it works out. Now with Sunrise, I always think of The Lion King, so I'm going to go with colours based on that scene in the film. So this scene in particular. See what I can do. I don't know if I have the right colours. Ooh. It's not what I expected to happen, but I probably should have. So that turned out absolutely nothing like the image, but it's fine. We're going to put the stencil on top of it now and then use this copper acrylic ink, which I think gives this a nice sunset colour, over the stencil to fill in the raised parts with some nice colour. I'll try to do it patiently and gently. I'm not very good at that. So we'll clip this down again. Keys to do a little bit at a time to get it on properly, but I'm very bad at doing that. Okay, let's see how this turned out. That's pretty cool. I think it would be nice to have a kind of interesting border on this instead of just straight lines. So I'm just going to draw this down and cut it out. I'm not even gonna like worry too much about keeping it exact. It's just a bit of a guide for me. Able to see it. It's just to give me an idea while I'm cutting. So this is what I have done for Sunrise / Sunset. It didn't quite turn out exactly how I imagined, but I am very happy with it. I still enjoyed making it. So that is it for today. Thank you so much for joining me.